What's up, motherfuckers? It's your boy, the hater reboot up in this bitch, right? It wouldn't be a reboot if we didn't rehash old drama started by a bunch of nerds, alright? So for those of you that don't know, which is probably everyone, yesterday I got a little comment on one of my videos saying that Technical Workrate Productions, those two dweebs, once again have mentioned my name. Now here's the problem with that, right? They could do whatever the hell they want. I haven't seen one of their videos in years. I'm not subscribed to them. I don't really know what the hell they do. I've only watched a few of their videos, period, right? But last year or so, right, they made a video where they didn't mention me by name, but they made certain allusions to your boy, right? So I swiftly made a video back in return, and I understand how this looks, you know? It's like videos here, drama there. It's very feminine, and I'm not that kind of person, but it is what it is, right? And then I make a video that basically they were mad that I was clout chasing, as they say, and that I didn't pay my dues. You know, these guys are like complete idiots. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I quickly respond. Long story short, one of those nerds, writes a comment on that video saying like, it's all cool, bro. Like, I need their fucking validation, right? And then they subscribe to me. That's the end of that, right? Fast forward up until now, I haven't seen any one of their videos. I'm only familiar with two of their videos. One was a shitty NXT review, and the other one was a conspiracy theory on how Baphomet, the demon, is behind controlling the scenes, right? So the person writes a comment on my video, and thank God for this guy because he put a timestamp, because there's no way that I was going to sit through hours of boring content from these two jabrones, right, to get to my part, right? And the person wrote the comment, said that they talk about it for quite a while, but in fact, it was only about a minute. However, quite a while is very vague, so I'm out there listening past that timestamp. And after they take a few shots at me for being stuck on park or whatever, then they start talking about which is better, the slim PlayStation 2 or the fat PlayStation 2. Because one of these guys has no motor coordination, so the little flap would get stuck for him. This is the kind of great content that they're talking about. They also have some third person talking with them about SummerSlam. It's shit. It's boring. I nearly fell asleep. And I don't think it's because I watched this at like 2 a.m. or whatever. I think it's because the content was a literal discussion about which PS2 is better, the slim PS2 or the fat PS2. I cannot think of a more boring conversation. Now, on to the substance, right? They seem to be taking shots at me because I'm stuck on park, because I have 1,000 subscribers for however long I'm doing this. I'm doing this for a year and some change, closer to 2 years, I guess, right? And they're doing this for 4 years, right? So let's get a few things straight. When people start doing these kind of things, they have a certain set amount of goals, right? My goal, which I've been very vocal about throughout my videos, was always to, on the first year, have 100 subscribers. And when I smashed that goal, thanks to real ones like J-Rants, right? My goal shifted to having 500 subscribers in my first year and 1,000 by my second year. And I have smashed both of these goals. Motherfucks, I am like you, right? I'm one of you guys. If you guys decide to start a YouTube video and put the amount of effort that I do, right? That's who I am. I'm not this guy who stays up at night and dreams, how am I going to grow my YouTube channel? Like these two virgins, right? These guys probably get together on Saturdays and like, what are we going to do next? And after trying as hard as they have tried probably for 4 years to have 4,000 subscribers, to put in all that work and have 4,000 subscribers, I am of the opinion that these guys have also set goals. But unlike me, they have failed at every turn. These guys act like they're fucking Pewdiepie, right? They're giving me advice as if they have something that I want, right? They have nothing that I want. They're like, you're stuck on park, you gotta give people what they want. No, you don't, motherfucks. You should go and do whatever the hell you want. But the problem is that JC and MC, right, these two losers, right, they can't do whatever they want. Because whatever they want to do is talk about PlayStations being fat or skinny. That's the kind of things that they really want to talk about. But they understand that they are inherently boring people. So they have to switch it up and talk about Baphomet and demons. Oh, Vince McMahon started AEW and all this other stupid crap, right? That's the problem that I have with these guys. You know, first of all, they're mentioning me for no reason whatsoever. What the hell have I done to these guys, right? Now, that's fine. I'm a big boy, you know? I can handle criticism. But the problem, the issue that I specifically have with them is that they talk like they've made it, right? And that they have this sage advice to dispense like, hey, everyone, let me tell you how we did it. How you did what? Get 4,000 subscribers, right? In 4 years? If I sat down and I did 4-hour streams talking about PlayStations, right? I would have millions of subscribers at this point, right? And also, let's not forget, you two nerds, there's 2 of you, at least 2 of you. In the video that I heard yesterday, right, where you mentioned me, it seems like there's a 3rd person now. Couldn't tell if it was a guy or a girl from the voice, not that that's important, but it seems like there's 3 of you at least now, right? So it's like 3 people, 4 years, 4,000 subscribers, and I'm supposed to be jealous? Do you think anybody cares? Right? Look at the Smart Busters, right? There's 2 of them. They've been killing it for years, right? But not because they have... Quiet, boy. My dog is barking because he sees what's going down, right? So, the Smart Busters, there's 2 of them, right? And these 2 guys, they've been doing it for years, you know? They've been, quote-unquote, killing it. How many subscribers do they have? They've been doing it for 10 years. They have like 7,000 subscribers. However, the implications here are that, oh, Smart Busters, 10 years, 7,000, that's not good enough. Technical Workrate Production has only been doing it for 4 years and they have 4,000 subscribers, whatever the fuck they have, right? Let's be real, motherfucks. Let's get one thing straight. You guys are just Smart Buster ripoffs. That's why, once in a while in their videos, the Smart Busters will say things like, Technical Workrate Productions sucks ass. I know, I'm sure you guys squashed the beef. It is what it is. The point is, you know deep down inside, as well as I do, that they don't like you. That they think you are losers. Because it's fucking true, motherfucks. It's fucking true. And I saw, because someone pointed me to it, the little collaboration you guys did with Smart Busters. I have never seen less confidence in my life. The 2 of them, JC and MC, right, they're talking, they know their place. They know that they are imitations. They know that they don't dare speak up more than they should when they're speaking with the Smart Busters, right? These are soft people. These are weak men. And the way I know this is because they want to talk about things. I personally didn't give a damn about last time. And I don't really give a damn about this. But it does anger me. It does anger me that people are going to go out of their way to put someone down, right? And not in a comic way, because these guys know nothing about comedy. Their idea of comedy is taking the word SummerSlam and calling it summer shit. Oh, wow. What middle of the road garbage. But anyways, that's not here and that's not there. My concern with them is that they act like they're like it's 2 Pewdiepies, and they're like, oh, look at us, we're not stuck in the mud. Let's take a look. Their most watched video has like 17,000 views. Mine has like 25,000 views. In what other metric other than subscribers, which are a byproduct of the fact that you've been around longer, in what other ways are you better? What is it that you do? Honestly, you know? And I'll tell you this, motherfucks, in their first video, and I'm honest, I'm saying it 100% like it is. In their first video, when they mentioned me, one of them has the nerve. He speaks as if he's fucking Vince McMahon, right? He's like, you know, they don't mention me by name because that's how they operate. You know, they're like, we're not gonna say this guy's name. You know what I mean? Like, they're those kind of guys. You know, and I know why they don't say my name. I'm very aware. I understand why. You know, because they're weak and they don't want to put my name out there at all in any capacity, right? Because they're like, we're just gonna take a shot at him. We're gonna take like a nice under dig, if you will, at this guy, and he'll know who we're talking about. He'll know. Damn right I'll know, man. I mean, not by listening to your garbage. Someone else had to tell me. But that's not the point. The point is that the first time that this happened, which was also unwarranted, I didn't do anything to these fucks, right? The first time they did this, one of them has the nerve to say, well, this guy does have some charisma. There's something there. And the other guy, like a parrot, chimes in. He's like, yeah, that's right, right? Again, like I need their validation, you know? And that's what I said in my first video. I know who I am, motherfucks. I don't need these 2 nerds to validate me, right? They're like, they were talking in a way where like, if this guy fixes A, B, and C, his charisma and his abilities might make it through. Shut the fuck up. I know all that. You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, I've never given one compliment to these 2 losers. I don't think they have any charisma. I don't think they have any capacity at all. They are just 2 guys that when the Smart Busters stopped making videos, they made videos, right? They made videos and they filled that niche. And a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of their fans, you know, they might think that these guys are great because they were missing that Smart Busters niche. That's all that these guys have done. They don't bring anything to the table. They're not clever. They're not smart. For sure, they're not smart. They're two idiots, right? They're not cool dudes. They just aren't, right? Whereas if you look at a video from Jay Rance, right, you kind of get the idea of who this guy is. I don't know him personally, but I know that I would like to sit down and have a drink, if I still drank, that is, if I wasn't an alcoholic. I would still like to drink with someone like Jay Rance, right? Or someone like Casual Q. I'd like to hang out with these guys. But when I see these two people, I would only want to hang out with them if I had some weird, like odd interest in debating which version of the PlayStation 2, which are the fucking same by the way, is better. The skinny one or the fat one, right? That's all these guys are good for. And they can do these weird collaborations. Like, it's very odd. It's very odd to me how seriously these people take this. For me, this is a complete hobby. I don't have the nerve or the time to sit down for 4 hours and spend 4 hours of my life to talk about PlayStations and God knows what else, right, while watching SummerSlam, you know? So like a few thousand people can watch it. You know, like PewDiePie doesn't do that, and he's got millions of subscribers. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. My concern is, why are you talking about me, number one? Why are you being so feminine? Oh, I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to do this so passive-aggressive, you know? It's fucking pathetic. And also, why are you trying to be wrestlers? Oh, I'm going to start beef. I'm going to start drama. You're none of those things. You're none of those things. You're two nerds who watch wrestling and talk about PlayStation size. That's what you are. And deep down inside, you are very aware of this. You are very aware of your limitations. You might act like you're PewDiePie. Oh, these guys are stuck on park. What the hell does that even mean, dumbass? It's very well documented on this channel that after I got my 1,000 subscribers, I didn't even give a shit anymore in terms of getting subscribers. Now that we're on Hater Reboot, motherfuckers, now it's a different story, you know? And I'm sure the subscribers will keep flowing at the steady rate they always have, all right? This has nothing to do with me being stuck on park versus me accomplishing my goals. Your goals were probably to have 1 million subscribers, a goal you will never reach. It doesn't matter if you did it for 40 years, 60 years, 80 years. It's never gonna happen, motherfucks. You're not good enough. You're not clever enough, and you don't have enough charm, all right? It's as simple as that. You can bring in new people to discuss PlayStations with on rotation all you want. Three of you, 4,000 subscribers, in 2 years. You couldn't do what I do. You can't have what's now been like a 10-15 minute rant. You can't do that. You need each other to bounce off of, and then you get stuck even then, motherfucks. You get stuck even then. You don't know what to say. It's like, oh, I have nothing to say about wrestling. Which PlayStation do you think was better? Like, shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear that garbage, you know? And everyone that I've spoken to thus far, that's what they've said about you. You are a constant mockery of this weird community. Nobody really likes you. You know, no other YouTubers, in my opinion, really like you. They'll keep you around. They'll pretend that you're part of this community, right? Because they also want to be part of a community. Unlike me, who's never been part of a community, I don't want to associate myself with this community. I do it for fun, motherfucks. You guys do it because at one point in your life, you were probably watching wrestling together, wearing your AEW shirts, or your WWE shirts probably, because it was back in the day, right? Probably wearing some nerd shirts, right? Maybe after a Star Trek marathon, and you looked at each other and you said, what if we started a YouTube? And I guarantee it, motherfucks, I guarantee the two of you looked at each other and said, well, the Smart Busters aren't around, so why don't we copy their shtick entirely, but with our shitty personalities, and maybe we'll capture a segment of their audience. And in 4 years, that's exactly what you've done. You've become complete imitators, bringing nothing new to the table, and you've captured a part of the Smart Busters audience, right? But the buck stops here, motherfucks, and you know it. You have these aspirations of taking the entire Smart Buster audience eventually and then growing that further, but that hasn't materialized. And inside, you know it's because you're not good. You're not good speakers. You're not good thinkers. You don't say anything intelligent, and just based on the titles of your video, I'm not going to sit there and watch them, obviously, right? But you have videos like 10 reasons why Liv Morgan is good. I don't need to watch that video to know it's horseshit, because there's not one reason why Liv Morgan is good, right? You arbitrarily like and don't like things and pretend that that's a personality when you don't have one. Then, motherfucks, last year, you come to your boy, right? right? You talk some shit about me, and then you give me these weird props. It's like, oh, this guy has some charisma. Well, I got news for you, pal. Now that I'm talking about you, I give you 0 props. You don't have charisma. You have nothing going for you. You should just stop now. Your aspirations of we're going to grow this to be 10,000 people, it's never going to happen, all right? And I bet you, if I decide to continue doing this, which I really have no reason not to, motherfucks, you know, if we were to do this for, let's say, 10 years, I would have way more subscribers than you. And you know it to be true. If I put in the amount of effort that you guys do, right? Like go around reading the news and not doing videos based on just what I see in a headline and doing like I do them now, just me sitting down in a chair when I wake up and talking some shit. If I did what you did and I'd sit down and plan it out, I would have thousands more subscribers than you. Thousands. It wouldn't even be close. Because you don't have the personality that it takes to have any kind of success that's going to be long term. The facts are what the facts are. Motherfucks! Fucking losers, man.